Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Welcome to my presentation. First of all, I'd like to thank of all you for coming here today. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Rudi Ramdhani. I am delighted to be here today to tell you about Indonesian food. This presentation consists of their section. First, I start by talking about the main courses, then I focus on the dishes, and finally and end with the snacks with this presentation. Will take about 10 minutes. There will be a question and answer session after my presentation. Thus, if you have questions, please leave them until the end of the presentation. So let me begin this with a question. How many of you have ever tried all Indonesian food? I bet none of you have ever done that because our country has a wide variety of cuisines. It said that Indonesian has around 5,000 traditional recipes. Among those cuisines in the section, I will be looking at some main courses. As we have in Indonesian daily have evidence of paper in the main days. We start your mail with main courses in of evidence. How famous Indonesian main dishes are sate, nasi goreng, and rendang. Sate or satay is a meat skewer and rendang. Sate or satay is a meat squeaking that is grilled over wood coals. It is served with a steak and lontong or rich cake. There are numerous variants of sate in Indonesian. Some of them are sate Madura, sate Padang, sate Marangi, and Indonesian is even how for having the richest variation sate in the world. Next is nasi goreng or fried rice. Just like sate, there are also many variations of nasi goreng in our country. Common nasi goreng uses ketchup of sweet soy and to speed it. Nasi goreng is traditionally a brick-based dish as a leftover rest from the previous day's meal. Nasi goreng was a number 2 CNN's World 5,000 most delicious food. The last Indonesian course this I like about today is rendang. Rendang is an original dish from Padang. Indonesian rendang is beef that is pressed in coconut milk and spices for hours. The slow cooking method is the one that makes rendang soft. The slow cooking method is the one that's making rendang too tender and rich with spice. It's tender and this is flavor. The rendang to be called as the number 1 dish once and world most delicious food. Now let's move on to the next section, which is about Indonesian dishes. The same as the main courses, Indonesian dishes are also fed. I am focused on the popular dishes with are martabak manis and cendol. Let's talk about martabak manis first. Martabak manis or sweet martabak is pretty a pancake. There are number topping of martabak manis, but the most popular ones are sugar, coconut sprinkles, cheese, and twisted peanuts. Martabak manis is served for it and cut to small squares. The mix to the topping getting is it. the martabak manis instead of one the top. The second dish is cendol. Cendol is made word of great rice pomewort like cherry, creamy coconut milk, shaved ice, and sugar syrup. We can also add jackfruit, durian, red fruit as the addition topping as cendol. Cendol is served that best is summer of fruits. The weather is really hot along with snake. This leads us to the next section, which is about Indonesian snake. When we're talking about Indonesian food, it is complete if we don't mention Indonesian snake. In the presentation, I'd like to talk about Indonesian food travel snake gorengan. I believe most Indonesians have tried gorengan. Gorengan of everything is very kinds of ingredients, battery, and deep fried. Gorengan is commonly sold by street vendor of traveling cart. There are numerous types of gorengan, such as banana fritter, bakwan cireng, jasmine fritter, fried tofu, cassava fritter, potato fritter. So that I wanted to say about Indonesian food. In conclusion, not only our country is rich in culture, but also success in the presentation. I only mentioned a few Indonesian food, but I reality we have to send of kind of kindness. Now I be pleased to answer questions if you have them. I've tapped to more because I like to my head. Thanks you very much for coming and for listening my presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.